Hey guys, and welcome to NinjaSins. Today I'm doing my first recording in my house in Japan. So, let's go. Sai's ink things are just that, ink. So how do they maintain their shape in the rain like that? I know it's consistent throughout the series, but it really doesn't make any sense. That lightning strike couldn't have been more than a couple feet away from Sai. It looks closer. He should have at least some ill side effects from that, right? Cool shot, though.
This is where the trail of the ninja with Kekkei Genkai ends.
What the heck kind of trail are you following?
We have a mission to complete!
No, I'm not gonna leave Sai behind!
How did Naruto know Sai was falling? Visibility can't be that great from the ground. Also, Naruto cares. Expect that one a lot in this movie. While Sai is currently free falling to his death, let's all take a moment to gawk at the scenery. I take it back. Sai's not free falling anymore. But that begs the question, how in the world did Sai survive that fall? That stone that he landed on. I shouldn't fault Naruto for this, since he's not a medical ninja and may not know this, but Sai could have very well had multiple broken bones, including his neck or his spine. Moving him could have made it a lot worse. Naruto was running in a straight line. Nothing blocked or diverted that attack, meaning the creature wasn't aiming for the easy 2-for-1 kill of impaling both Naruto and Sai. Instead, the dog thing chose to mildly injure Naruto's shoulder? Kakashi's awesome.
For rushing in without thinking and getting yourself hurt!
If you were truly concerned about his health, you wouldn't have broken the rock with his face.
How is he? Is he okay? If you're gonna run off, at least come up with some kind of a plan beforehand!
Tell me again what Naruto did wrong. He didn't get too injured, he saved Sai, and those dogs would have attacked regardless.
He's a lot like you, don't you think, Obito?
Naruto's a complete sociopath who wants to destroy the world and everyone in it because his would-be girlfriend got killed by his would-be best friend? Also, Obito!
If someone's going after ninja with Kekkei Genkai, the next likely target is me.
Why would Kakashi assume he would be next? It's not his Sharingan, and he's not the only living person with it. Wouldn't it be safer to assume that Sasuke or Itachi would be the next target?
Well, we had to force them to go to the hospital, but...
Those two aren't really the type to stay in bed, are they?
They're right about Naruto, but why would they say that about Sai? He's usually just fine with following orders. Aww. Why does he carry those around?
Besides, if you eat so much, you'll get fat.
That's a slip-up Shikamaru would never make. He was usually the one preventing it. Someone tell me how Sai is up and walking, and why was Naruto even hospitalized? That was a scratch on his shoulder. Kurama, have you been slacking?
I'd say...
My IV.
That was adorable, Sai.
You idiots! Not that injured. Not if you can go out to eat barbecue.
If you were concerned about their health, you wouldn't have broken your hand on their faces.
What's that supposed to be?
I don't know, Naruto. Why don't you open it and find out? Flashbacks. And Sasuke.
For the Anbu, abandoning your friends is fine as long as you complete the mission.
Man, you really had a dark childhood, didn't you?
You're one to talk, Naruto. I'm also going to give that line a point for Naruto being concerned about someone else's childhood while his was utter hell.
Who to fix them for me?
What?
That was the cutest noise ever. I just realized this. Kakashi knows he's going to die. He gave Naruto a keepsake of him and a task to keep him busy, and he gave Sai a parting gift.
See you later.
And that line, he knows he won't be seeing Naruto again. You can hear the strain in his voice.
You want them fixed so bad, you should just do it yourself! Hello?
Only main characters, who are mostly Chunin, are involved in this meeting. No one else matters.
Prove your innocence to us immediately. That is the only way we will allow the Hidden Leaf's continued existence.
With what army do they plan on destroying the Leaf Village? This isn't governmentally sound. If anything, they would take control of the village, strip Tsunade of her rank as Hokage, and perform a full investigation, not simply eradicate it. There are civilians living in that village. This whole scene is a wonderful moment for Kakashi.
I've heard the jutsu formula requires a special type of light. 2 days from now, there's going to be a solar eclipse.
That must be it, so there's not much time.
These are all leaps and bounds in logic.
You know how unkind history would be to a Hokage who'd do that?
Yes, but you'll do it anyway.
Kakashi's amazing. Sad flashback. manga accurate memorial stone. I've always loved the way they use shadow and lighting in this movie. This is the darkest in the series and they own it.
Are you sure that it's a good idea for you to sneak out of the hospital?
Seriously, why is Naruto still hospitalized? It was a scratch.
Huh?
You know, this is my first time in the Land of Fire.
Dude picked the wrong time to visit the Land of Fire. Maybe Shikamaru should have given this message to Naruto before Kakashi went all crazy. This is a wonderful scene and movie for those two. They play off each other perfectly. No wonder Shikamaru grew up to be Naruto's advisor. Naruto probably could have overpowered Shikamaru. Probably should have waited at least 30 more seconds before discussing this. It's like they wanted Sakura to hear. Why do all of these movies eventually end up with Naruto bound and sometimes gagged? And then there was Sai. What? You don't keep birds in your shirt? Well, you're the weird one. Naruto, make a bunch of shadow clones and run. You're wasting time.
What's that? Does it matter? Just go!
Naruto says what most people think while watching these movies.
It's clear that those two are not normal dogs. Why? Because they don't look like normal dogs.
Man, you really just have to drain the cool right out of everything, don't you?
Shino's amazing. If anything, this movie should be praised for its fight scene. It really showcases all the Rookie 9 and Team Guy unlike any other film in the series.
And now, the real fight begins.
Why don't you attack full on first? And then there was Sai. Again.
I knew it. My book says pursuing someone in this situation is certain to be appreciated.
Sai's adorable. Aw, Neji cares. And is smart.
But an effective one. You forgot about me.
You think I'll be held by a mere pitfall?
Is my presence that hard to see?
Have I mentioned that Shino's amazing? Hey, Gaara, instead of standing on that rock looking all cool, maybe you should go stop the war that's brewing between your village and Konoha? No? You're just gonna stand there? Well, alright then. And suddenly, Jiraiya! It seems like a rather arbitrary reason to start a war. The Sand doesn't have any proof that the Leaf attacked them.
Where is he? I have no clue. I only know as much as I told you.
And suddenly, Jiraiya is a Dr. Seuss character. While I do love this fight, it's entirely contrived. Why didn't you just knock him out or something? Something I really love about these movies is that there's really no clear right or wrong. In all honesty, this is the only film in the series where Naruto can be viewed as the antagonist if you view Shikamaru as a protagonist. You can understand both Shikamaru and Naruto. If you view Naruto as the protagonist of the story, then suddenly Shikamaru and the Leaf Village are the antagonists. The main villain in this movie takes a backseat to the internal conflict of the Leaf Ninja, and I love it. It's the most morally gray movie in the series. I know I should be sending flashbacks, but this was back before we saw these scenes over and over and over. I'm looking at you, Tobito. And I've always loved the reanimation of those scenes in this movie. Now we're sick of seeing them, but back then, this was probably the best animation for Obito's death.
So you were actually a ninja of the leaf, then?
Seriously, that's your question? Can I talk about the use of color? It's beautiful. This movie is almost entirely in muted colors, like grayscale, and I love it. It's a lot different than the vibrant colors usually associated with Naruto. Heck, we hardly even see their brightly colored clothes in this film due to the traveler's cloaks. I love that shot.
Listen! Don't use ninja arts against him!
Multi-shadow clone jutsu!
Naruto, why you no listen to Shikamaru?
He can do more than simply absorb jutsu! He can access the 4 Kekkei Genkai that he's already absorbed and use them as if they were his own.
Well, that would have been good information 30 seconds ago.
That's your chakra I just returned to you.
Why did he return their chakra?
Man, you're really persistent.
You're one to talk, Naruto.
But why? Why your way?
Because what I'm protecting is the most important thing. There's more than that! Is sacrificing friends the way of the village? Is that really who we want to be? Winning that way may save our village, but it'll corrupt it too! It'll only cause suffering! The village I love just doesn't do things that way! We have to protect the Leaf Village I love! That's the only future that matters! That's the future that children need!
The cinematography and animation in this movie is beautiful. Aw, Shikamaru cares.
Don't you lay a hand on any of them!
I was about to make a comment about how no one actually cares about the other ninja involved in this, but Naruto proved me wrong, so Naruto cares. Multiple one-person Rasengan. I love Naruto's little breakdown here.
What in the hell are you doing here, Naruto?
And I love the way he says that line. There's a perfect amount of anger that the plan failed, and relief.
You all came.
Sai, you're amazing. And so are you, Kakashi.
Hey, strike rap! 64 pounds! Leap hurricane!
Yep. Multiple not one person Rasengan. Say hello to your nightmare tonight. I love how Hiriko started out as this calm, collected person, but as the fight continues, he becomes more unhinged. And just like that, color returns! Aw, Kakashi cares. This is such a caring movie. Alright guys, war's over. Time to pack up. I'll send the Kakashi guide in flashback.
And I'll just go and crush all of the so-called real shinobi.
But first, since I may never get to Kakashi Gaiden, listen to him talk and tell me it's far-fetched that he became Toby. Like, seriously, it was right there. Look at all the caring.
You know, you're a lot like him. Huh?
I'm shocked.
Huh? What?
I knew the two of you have always been close, but still.
Sometimes, after sharing a very intense situation, it says here, love can blossom. But it says nothing about men.
Huh? No, that isn't what I meant.
Sensei told me. That is simply another part of youth.
Oh, come on! Give me a break here!
Naruto, wait, it's just a misunderstanding. Come back!
Now!
Naruto, please!
Now!
Kurama, have you been slacking? Kurama. It's not Kurama, it's Kurama.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping.